Hello guys, welcome to a new tutorial. This is going to be an updated version of the TG macro tutorial that I made. Um, I just want to talk about like first things first. I want to talk about the people who were having a lot of trouble. So I've seen all your comments and saying that sometimes it doesn't work, it doesn't advance, it doesn't, it just doesn't work properly. It takes you to notes, it doesn't download, there's nothing on my file. So this is going to be a type of like, how can I say this, a highlight of most of the comments and most of the concerns that people have had. So I'm not going to go fully onto the tutorial on how to show you how to use it. I'm just going to show you some of the things that you guys have trouble. If you want to see the full tutorial and how to use it, make sure to just click the link in my bio, down in the description, and it's going to take you to the TG macro tutorial that I made not long ago. So yeah, I'm still going to show you how to use TG macro and how to download it, but my other video kinda went straight to the point of downloading it, not going like through troubleshoots or just macroing and showing you the presets. But yeah, enough talking, let's just get into the video. So first, what you want to do is you want to go into your browser. It can be Google Chrome, Google Edge, or Opera. I'm gonna be using Opera for today. So you want to press it here, and you want to press TG macro, just like that. Should be the first. It should be the first link. And if you don't have WinRAR, it's going to take you to a notepad. It's going to look like this. And we don't excuse me. And we don't want this. Some people are having trouble saying that doesn't work because it just takes you to a notepad and it looks like this. So the main reason why it looks like this is because you have download WinRAR. So in order to download WinRAR, you wanna first of all search WinRAR and then click the first link that you get. Now you wanna press the blue button that says download WinRAR. Do not buy it. I don't really see that much people who buy WinRAR. Like, it's kinda, I don't know why people would buy WinRAR. But yeah, just download WinRAR. It should take you to what's it called? To just this weird site. You just wanna press yes, and you wanna press open. And you wanna open WinRAR. Then it should take you to an installation. Then you just gonna press done, and it should work. Okay, now that you have WinRAR opened, you might come into another error where it's still a notepad, where it still looks just like this. In order to fix that, like you just saw me do, you wanna right click, you wanna go to properties, and then you wanna go to change, and then you wanna press WinRAR, okay, then apply, and you should see right here, it should work instantly. And now you get into here, you wanna press extract to, and just press OK. Now that's just done, you should see that WinRAR button right here, and then you just double click WinRAR. Cool. WinRAR is now open on your browser, on your desktop. But how do you get to macroing? Well, the first option is to add a new macro or have a preset. In order to have a preset, you have to get a notepad or a file where you can, something that looks like this, where you can download and save. So in order to do that, you have to make a preset first, and this is my preset. I just go, you hit the plus, you go to mouse move, keyboard key, and press I, and then you wanna press again, do the same thing, but now Q. Okay, cool. Now in key events, you let it be what you wanna what you wanna um what you wanna change is key press to key toggle, and then you wanna press anything that like your required preset or your choice of key. Mine is Q, and you wanna press save. I'm sorry. You wanna press keyboard key and then you wanna go O. You wanna press O, and you wanna delete this. Okay, cool. Now that you have your preset, you can just press enable and then go to a game. But if you close this window, you will you will see the when you go to your TG macro, the preset is gone. So that's why I recommend you making a preset or just going to a link below, which is going to be a media file where I'm going to be linking my preset below, where it has a shotgun glitch and the same preset that I showed you. But if your preferred key isn't Q, you can just go into this little edit button right here, or edit macro, which should be next to the trash can, and then you can change it whenever you want. But if it's still your desired macro, then your key, then you should leave it like that, and you're done. Now you just want to press enable home, and yeah, that's gonna it. Okay, now that you're in your game and you have done all the settings right, load GFX, you have press that, you have make sure that your graphics are all the way down, you can start macroing. Now always remember to check if your macro is on. If it's not, that will be a big deal. So now, what you want to do is, like always, you want to press greet, pull out as soon as the character touches the head, and you should start macroing. My macro is a little bit slower than usual because I'm recording. You can see that my FPS are dropping terribly. My FPS is usually 144 to 150, but since I'm recording, it's having a lot of FPS drop. But yeah, so a quick recap is when you press greet, as soon as it touches your head, you want to start macroing. So there, and you should be able to start going. The things that I recommend to use for a macro is spray can, wallet, definitely katana, because katana's like the fastest, and of course your any sort of weapon will do. Any like weapon, flamethrower, anything that like you can shoot and you can use as a weapon is definitely a good thing to macro. But I definitely recommend the katana, because the katana is like extremely useful. So there's also some questions that whenever you macro and you scroll, your cursor doesn't really move that much, or whenever you try to go into places, your cursor doesn't really move as good. A good tip that I give you guys is that if you're a little bit more advanced into your macroing, it's a thing that I don't know if like other people use, but I use a lot. So as soon as you cut into a corner, you're gonna turn off your macro. So you want to turn off your macro right about right here, and then when you jump, as soon as you turn off your macro, the momentum of the macro will make you jump all the way to here. And as soon as you do that, in that motion, in that momentum that the macro gives you, you wanna scroll. You're gonna scroll, like zoom out, flick your camera to the area that you want to go into, and as soon as you flick your area to the area that you want to go, which is this way, you wanna zoom back in, and then press Q, and then go to the area. It should look like this. Oops. Since my macro's not that like good right now, I can't really do it the way that I usually do it, which is like that. You see how like I have a lot of momentum? Just like that. Or if you don't want to jump, you can also not jump. You can just do that. You can just do this, which is a little bit better. I usually don't jump, but to get you started with the motion, I really recommend you jumping, because that makes you like muscle memory. Like that makes your fingers have muscle memory to scroll back and scroll forth and stuff. So yeah. Another tip that I recommend you guys is to use your emotes. Like, emotes are extremely helpful, especially this one. Especially this one, because this one is extremely fast. Like, you can just do that and you start macroing. And trust me, it's a lot much faster. Like I said, I'm recording right now, so it's not really that well. But as you can see, like even when I'm recording, this thing is like decently fast. Like this emote is like decently fast, especially when you use katana with it. But yeah, there's certain emotes that you can't buy anymore, because this one you can't buy no more. This one you can buy, just custom Robux. This one you can actually macro with. I actually got like weirded out that you can macro with this one. It's a sideways macro. It's just like this one. It's just like this one right here. When you do that, and it makes you macro right. This one is like a left macro, but it's a little bit slower. Like most sideways macros, it's a little bit slower than usual. And the way you can macro with this one is, as soon as your character reaches there, and you can start macroing. I don't know what the sweet spot is, but all I know is that as soon as your character reaches this position right here, you can start macroing. I don't recommend it though, because it's a little bit slower than usual. If you just want to like show off to your friends that you can do a sideways macro, then that's a good macro to learn. And yeah. As you can see, you can turn really fast. But for the people who have fast sensitivity, not like us that have like extremely low sensitivity, that like people can somehow do this. You don't have to do the little sideways thing, because you know because you can turn a lot much smoother than what we can do. So yeah, if you guys want my settings, this is my aiming settings. It's a little bit lower than usual. It's just this right here. it's either this or a little bit lower or a little bit higher. I don't recommend all the way up to 9. So the reason I do it is because I'll need to move my my hand that much, and I can get some smooth reactions. Imagine he's right here. Yeah, you get the point. But yeah, that's my settings. Like, you'll get used to it. Like, if you're a really high sensitivity person, and like, it's like right here. It's gonna be extremely weird to go into really low settings. But yeah, that's kinda it for the video. If you can't really move, because there's some people that can't move once they use the macro, because there's some people that say that you can't use the macro or it goes really slow. One thing that might be because you're not really doing the macro well, or you're going a little bit late than usual. Like if you do it early like that, the macro won't really work. It won't really go as fast as you can, like as fast as you want it to. Or you just go a little bit too late. Actually going late actually makes it better. What the heck? Didn't know that. But if you go too early or like a little bit too late than usual, it might not work. Or you just don't have an FPS unlocker, or your ping mate or some type of like background app is like stopping you from having like the FPS that you need. And if you want a scroll macro, I have a scroll macro. I think I have a smaller scroll macro. If you guys want me to make a video of that, I'm trying to find first person macros, but I think you need headless for that, or you just need like small, not that much like accessories, or just because a scroll macro it will put you like to right here like this. But yeah, if you guys want a scroll macro, let me know in the comments. Or if you just want some other type of tutorials, as in how to make your computer a lot much faster, or how to make Roblox faster, or just anything that you guys want to see, I'll look in the comments. Like I said, I've seen every single comment that you guys text, that you guys sent me. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want anything like that. But saying all that, I'm gonna head out now. Hopefully this tutorial was more helpful. Like I said, I didn't really go through most of the things that I went through last time. This is because it's just like a walkthrough of like concerns and questions that you guys had, and most of the comments were the things that I just walked through. Like your mouse doesn't move that much, you can't really move, you can't turn as well, or like notepad, you can't like open your teaser macro. Those were all most of the comments on my last video. But if you want to see a full walkthrough of the video and a full tutorial, make sure to click the link in the description where it takes you to the video that I made not long ago. So yeah, so that's all for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and with that, see you guys in the next time. Bye.